whilst we're on Groves, obviously Groves is in the World Boxing Series. He had a great fight last week with Chris Eubank Jr. What was your predictions prior to the fight, and how do you think the fight went?
I predicted Groves. I thought he was going to win. I didn't think it was going to go on points. I thought it was going to go on stoppage because both of them, George can hit hard, and Eubanks is very aggressive. So I thought his aggression could walk on to George's big shots and stop him. Great fight for the fans. But the best I've ever seen George Groves, he looked like a complete fighter. You've seen different bits of him in different fights. That, as a whole fighter in himself, I thought he was class.
Yeah, and obviously you've been there from some time now, back in the days, and you've actually had first-hand experience of seeing Chris Eubank Jr. and George Groves spar. How did the fight actually differ from the sparring sessions that we had on a build-up to the fight?
George made the reference of, it's sparring. It was. Sparring is sparring and fight is a fight. Two complete different things. Your mindset, you're trying to make it like a fight, but the fact you've got big gloves on, head guards, it's completely different. Yeah. Sparring was like Eubank said. George used to spend a lot more time on the ropes, but George is a different fighter now, and the fight played to his favour.
And so many people are actually screaming now that Chris Eubank Jr. needs a trainer. How do you assess his ability on last week's matchup?
He's got to where he's got, and he's at a good level. He's not he doesn't necessarily need a trainer. In my opinion, the elite in every sport has a trainer. Olympians have trainers, they have coaches. He's got to where he's got. He's doing well. I'm sure he's done well for himself financially. But if he wants to take it to the next level and become an elite fighter, then a trainer is a good idea. They see things you don't see. But really, do we know how much Ronnie Davis does for him? Is it part of the act? I don't do nothing for him. He does his own thing, his talent.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, yeah.
Is that what they're doing and portraying, and is he really his coach? We don't know. But time will tell. Time always reveals the truth.
Yeah, it always does. Now, whilst we're still talking about the World Boxing Super Series, obviously the second part of that sort of tournament is the cruiserweight division, which is your division. We've got a tasty final coming up. I think it's Usyk and Gassiev. That's correct. So have you been following the tournament, or what do you think of the final?
Well, Gassiev against Dorticos was a great fight, class fight. I haven't seen a heavy fight like that for a while. It's just action packed from start to finish. And Usyk is well schooled. Comes from one of the best pedigrees. I'd pick Usyk just because of his pedigree, just because he's got a bit more experience than Gassiev. But Gassiev is doing his thing. Again, I think he had about 14, 15 amateur fights. He didn't have many, and now he's rocking at world level, and he's only 23, 24.
Yeah, he's young. He's the IBF champ, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing great. I think Usyk beats him.
Yeah, and Usyk had a rough fight with Bredes.
Yes. Yeah, he did. That was I didn't know what to expect of that, but Bredes, I'll call him Bredes. Pronunciation.
Yeah, of course.
Accents.
Yeah.
I thought Bredes turned up. He really did.
He turned up. For sure, he did. That was a tasty fight.
He didn't come to just take part. He come to be part of it. He wasn't there just to make numbers up.
Yeah. So your money's on Usyk to steal the whole show?
Yeah, I think he just takes it, he pinches it for me. Yeah. And he does.
And if they look to do that, in a couple of years' time, is that something you'd like to enter?
Yeah, I wouldn't even think twice.
Yeah, he's right in there.
Yeah. It's perfect opportunity to fight the best, to be in a tournament, to fight the best. Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
When it comes around, I will do that.
We will hold you to that.
Yeah, you do.